Hello, welcome to Kevlar's Quest, the Morning Life podcast. I'm Kevin Ijezie. Today's quest is choosing better habits. Choosing better habits. I've realized something about vices, the bad habits that we struggle with. They stick around not just because they are hard to break, but because on some level, people actually like them. That might sound wild, especially if it's not your particular struggle. But think about it. Even the folks who say, I hate this, I want to stop, had to put in effort to build that habit in the first place. No one lights their first cigarette and thinks, wow, this is amazing. It burns. It makes you cough. That's not what they think when they light their first cigarette. What they think is, wow, it's awful. I don't like it. But gradually, they start liking it. But people push through that discomfort until it becomes familiar. Same with overeating, procrastination, or toxic relationships. They all start out uncomfortable, even painful, yet people keep at them until they become second nature. That means they already know how to build habits. They've proven they can push through discomfort. The only difference is what they choose to stick with, which is a bad habit. So somehow, we all like that our bad habits. That is why we even started it in the first place. Now, here's the key. Vices and virtues are two sides of the same coin. Every vice was an opposite virtue. Yes, every vice was an opposite virtue. It's now left for you to find that opposite virtue. Yes, wrath can be met with patience. Pride can be balanced with humility. Envy can be softened by kindness. If you want to break a vice, you don't just fight it, you starve it by practicing its opposite. And this isn't just about personal habits, it shows up in relationships too. People say they hate toxic partners, but somehow they keep ending up with the same kind of person. That's not just bad luck. On some level, they are drawn to the chaos, the drama, the intensity. Why? Because boredom feels worse than pain. Many people would rather deal with chaos than deal with nothing. Many people would rather deal with chaos than deal with nothing because most people hate boredom. That's why vices are so sticky. They give us something to feel, even if it hurts. But here's the hopeful part. If you've already proven you can build a habit, even a painful one, a bad one, it means that you can build a better habit. You can choose the opposite action, the opposite virtue, and train yourself to enjoy peace instead of chaos, growth instead of destruction. The way forward is to stop running from boredom and start noticing the small emotions underneath. Life isn't empty, it's full of subtle feelings we often ignore. When you learn to tune into those, you don't need toxic habits to feel alive. You've already shown you can push through discomfort to build something. Now it's about choosing to build something better. Now, what you need to do is to choose better habits to replace those bad ones, even though you're attracted to them. And most of the times, people are attracted to bad habits because to them it's better than boredom. They rather feel pain than to feel nothing. And at the end of the day, sometimes those kind of pain lead them to their death or lead them to hurtful and traumatic feelings that they eventually don't like. So instead of you choosing a bad habit, choose a good habit so that at the end of the day, the reward of the good habit will be more good habits instead of more bad habits that traumatize you. Okay, that's our quest for today. Please subscribe, like, and share because that's the only way the channel grows. Someone out there needs to hear this message. Maybe someone like you. Let's spread strength and clarity to those navigating this journey. We will talk more in future episodes. Let me know your thoughts. Thanks for listening and take care. Bye.